Hi everyone and welcome Capricorn. So here is your quick mini reading for the week. I'm going to keep doing them at the moment, and I've just done a reading for Virgo, a birthday reading for the month. So when we get to January, then I will be doing Capricorn, a birthday reading. So anyway, here is your mini reading Capricorn. Good luck Capricorn. Let's see what we get today. Okay. Some of you might be going through legal dealings, work. You might be associated with a Leo energy this week. I feel like you've made some firm decisions. You've been thinking about things and you've made your choice. Now this could be a job, a person, a financial situation, a health situation, whatever it is. You're going to be victorious and you're going to feel that sense of relief. It's like the judgment's finally come down and you're feeling pretty damn good about it. Let's quickly get here. Now you might be dealing with a flirty character over here as well. Could be a boss, could be a colleague, could be someone within the family. It could just be something where you're focusing on your health and fitness right now, Capricorn. Let's just get you a couple of tarots to put, a couple of poker decks just to put on top of this. Let's see what else we've got for Capricorn. Yeah, this is all about money and work, Capricorn. Be wary of things going on in the background at work. All might not be what it seems. I do feel there's a lot of discussion around a big lot of money. Some of you might be going for a new job with better money. Some of you might be going for a promotion. It does look like there's a lot of hard work ahead. There may be some people that are not too happy with the situation. Just be careful of this double four energy. The double four, one black and one red, can be truth and lies. You do have matters of the heart showing up here at the beginning. The only way I would see that as anything to do with the heart is the physical heart. So there may be some sort of medical issue there, but it looks like it will balance back out. And make sure, let's say it's your grandfather, your grandmother or something, and they've got diabetes and they're not supposed to have sugar. And you're noticing that they're starting to have health issues. Just make sure they're doing the wrong thing. So the 8 can be intoxication, it can be self-medicating, it can be eating the wrong foods, being around the wrong people, getting the wrong information, the wrong kind of medication as well. There may be an injury of some sort as well, but that will get balanced again. Now some of you might be going to a new school. Some of you might be getting a new job. It looks like it starts off where it's really low and then you have these aspirations that it's going to be 10 out of 10, but it's more likely at the moment it's slow and steady wins the race. So we'll just get you 2 message cards. Think about a yes and no in case that comes out for you. And the card that just flipped was new job, new house, looks good. So looks like some of you, I don't see movement there as in moving to a new house, but I do see a new job possibility there. You may need more lessons, you may need more paperwork, and the 8 would turn into study and burning the midnight oil with that 9 of spades sitting right there. I think this would be the new boss when it comes to a new job or a new type of learning. It could be a teacher or a professor. So if you have a yes or no, think about it now. We'll get 2 more cards for Capricorn. It looks like, what have we got? It seems untrue. It seems untrue. Bottom of the deck, someone might come back to you from your past. And your other message is, it may not be true. Okay, so 2 cards saying that something's not true. So whatever your question was, the yes and no, it's not saying yes or no. It's just telling you this thing might not be true. But yeah, you've got new job, new house, and something that looks good there. Pretty good reading there, fairly positive. These are a bit of a worry. Could be a bit of stress there in the week ahead. Could even be an argument. But yeah, it's looking pretty good there, Capricorn. Looking pretty good. All right. Hey there, Aquarius. Let's see what we get for you this week. I wasn't going to read upside down. Oh, it's not upside down, it's the hangman. He is upside down. Okay, Aquarius, you're wanting justice. You're wanting balance back in your life. You're sick of getting the breadcrumbs from somebody. Now, this could be someone at home, someone at work, someone within the family. Someone's just not giving you what you feel you deserve. If it's a relationship we're looking at here, you might be dealing with someone that's a Libra or has that in their chart or displays that kind of attribute. We do have the Hangman sitting there. So the Hangman is all about, you're just hanging around waiting. So I think for Aquarius out there, you need to work out how long do you want to hang around? How much longer do you want to hang around? It's like in the past there was some sort of balance there. There was sort of give and take and feeling even and balanced. Right now you feel like that can be about a job as well, where you're just not getting enough money for what you're worth. You're wanting something more. It also can be about responsibilities that you feel are not yours, and you're being given extra tasks and you're basically not getting the money for it. Within a relationship or a friendship or anything like that, you just feel like someone's, either you're doing this to somebody or they're doing it to you. There's some sort of breadcrumbing type thing going on. So if someone used to shower you with gifts and say, let's go here, let's go there, and everything was wonderful, right now they're barely hear from them, or they might be ignoring your texts, or anyway. So it could be you doing this, because these cards can be reversed. It could be you doing that, Aquarius, to someone. If you were going for a new job, this is sort of like success. And then this is, you know, you're doing it because there's more money, and then you're just hanging around waiting for whatever this situation is to unfold. So let's get a bit more information for you, Aquarius. A bit more information for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, for some of you, you may have a parent who possibly has some sort of health issue to do with the heart or the head. There may be some injury as well. It's minor as far as the injury goes. It does look like everything will balance back out again for that person. Sometimes this could be around you as well. If you're a female and I see a male energy to do with health, it could be to do with hormonal issues. If you are a male, well, there's nothing to do with the hormonal issues. Now, for some of you, again, you've got double six here. So I feel like in a period of 6 days, 6 weeks, maybe the 6th of a month, there is some sort of plan of movement, but it doesn't go the way you thought it would go. That black 7 is telling me that, let's say you plan to go to a new job in 6 weeks' time. It will happen, but it's not going to happen the way you thought it was going to happen. And things that you thought would happen around that situation are not going to be the same either. Now, you do have one of every suit there, Aquarius, so I feel like in the coming days or even weeks, you're going to be very confused about this particular character over here. Now, in star signs, he could be a water sign, or he could have that in his chart. I don't normally work with the star signs as far as the cards go. So to me, that would be the husband, the father figure, the person who sort of looks after everybody. But the fact that you've got this double 6 here, it shows me like you feel like either cutting this person out or they've been cutting you out, because there's just not enough to and fro with this person. I do feel there's some sort of matter of the heart, but I feel it's more to do with health here. So this could be blood or heart kind of health going on here. There's some sort of force chain going on here, and it causes you to be in a sick bed. So it's basically where you need to withdraw from a situation and rest at the moment. You do have balance coming back, but you need to hang around. You're hanging around waiting for something to change. And as I said, with this penny pinching type thing going on here, breadcrumbing, how long are you willing to wait for a particular job, person, situation? How long are you willing to wait, Aquarius? Like, what is it you want to do? Because it looks like you want balance, security. You want someone that's committed to you and your journey, because this is all about two people joining together. It's usually about work and money. The only lovey card we've got is this and the king over here. And as I said, I feel that's something to do with a parent or a grandparent and some sort of medical thing that looks like it's getting out of balance, but it will be okay. So blood and heart, if we're looking at a health issue, and I am not a doctor, so please go to a doctor if you do have any of these problems. Okay, let's just get some messages. Think about a yes and no, Aquarius. Sort out your finances. Yes, as I said, this can be needing to borrow money, needing to lend money. It could be short of money, not too sure. An emotional time for you is coming up. Now, I don't really feel that because you don't really have emotional cards there. You have more where you're like level-headed and you're making choices for what you want. But as I said, whatever these choices are, either you're not too happy with this decision and it's sort of like a forced change for you, or you're forcing the change because you're sick of hanging around waiting. And also your last message is you or someone is hiding the truth right now. Ooh. I don't know if it's with your home life or outside of your home life, because you've got this black home life card here. So you or someone is hiding the truth. Okay, and at the bottom you've got career success is near. So if you were going to take on a new career path, the time is now. Now, as I said, with a medical issue, the hiding the truth is that you're not getting to the bottom of it. You might need to see a new doctor, get more tests or whatever. And if that's for your father or your grandfather or whatever. Also, if it's to do with work, there's something untruthful going on there. You need to get to the bottom of it. But you're being told to sort out your finances, so I'm wondering if you're about to jump ship and go elsewhere. Anyway, Aquarius, looks like your main message here is how long are you prepared to wait around and be given breadcrumbs by a job, by a person, by a partner. How long are you prepared to be in this hanging around position, Aquarius? Pisces. Okay, Pisces. I will read the Tower upside down. I'm just flipping it around. Yeah, the Tower upside down. So I feel in the past there's been some sort of tragedy or explosion, or it could be a relationship explosion, a job explosion, it could be a medical thing. I don't think it's as bad as you first thought it was. You may have had a tragedy in the past and you're starting to get past that now. But yeah, there's been some sort of upheaval going on and you couldn't do anything about it. It happened. Someone's trying to push your buttons at the moment. You've got the Emperor there. Now you might be dealing with lawyers, police, something official at this time, a boss. But also it could be someone within your family life, your romantic life. Someone wants you to do whatever and it's their way or the highway. The Fool did come up upside down. Now some people say the Fool is don't be a fool, especially when it's upside down. Other people say the Fool means don't worry what people think, do what it is that makes you happy. I kind of believe that one. If you want to do something new, don't worry what people think. I do think you want to go on a new adventure, a job, a love adventure, whatever, but you weren't quite ready. And that's to me why that is upside down. So let's get some more messages for Pisces. I'm just keeping an eye on my phone with the battery power for the camera. I always say I'm going to bring the lead down here and I always forget to bring it. So it can be plugged in straight into power. Okay, what's Pisces need to know? Pisces. Ooh, legal document not in your favour. Do not speed. Do not drive with your phone in your hand. Do not break the law. You have an upside down document here and then you have another ace sitting there. I think this thing's either been going on for a year or it's going to go on for a year if we're dealing with any kind of legal matter. We have something to do with baby girl, baby boy. So there may be people having babies. There may be twins that are baby boy and baby girl because we've got the double aces sitting here. We've got some sort of nighttime event. It's a very, very small gathering. It may be cancelled. Some of you might be dealing with property at this time, but I'm not seeing the money. I'm seeing more of an emotional attachment to a job, a place, a circumstance. Some of you might get contact from someone from the past, but I don't feel with that 10 of clubs sitting there that it's going to be the outcome you would like to have at this point in time. Some of you might be trying to get into a new job, but there's a lot of hard work to get there. So just think about a yes or no, Pisces, while I shuffle my message cards that I do myself. What messages for Pisces? So we might just get messages, or you might get a yes or no answer. What does Pisces need to know? Oh, dropped on the floor. Pisces, here we go. It looks like a yes. You need to look more closely at something, and time to rest before everything gets too busy. This can be very, very busy energy over here on some sort of new beginning you're trying to have. You've got soulmate and twin flame at the bottom of the deck, so that might be off in the future for you. And that's it, Pisces. Hope you enjoyed that. Aries. What have we got for Aries? We'll put that up that way. It can mean that in the past your strength was waning. If you've had a health issue, you might have been sick at the moment, Aries. It does look like it will turn around. You do have the strength to get through. Some of you are in a rescue mode. You're either rescuing someone or you're rescuing yourself. You just want to get out of danger. You want to get to the other side. You might have had a lot of stress lately. You might be dealing with 6 people. You might be dealing with 6 people, but 3 people on one side of the fence and 3 people on the other side of the fence, and you're in the middle trying to make up your choice. So you might be making decisions at the moment, and you're trying to think, which way is safety zone? Do I go this way and I'm safe, or do I go that way and I'm safe? So I feel like some of you are making a decision at the moment, Aries. We've also got a symbol that could represent a new doctor or medication or something like that. It also can represent learning something new. So let's see what other information we've got for Aries. You might be dealing with a parent at the moment. The Strength card did come upside down. It can be a Leo you're dealing with. You also have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy on the table. But yeah, it was upside down, and that's why I said that if you've been sick or someone's been sick or needing help, it looks like you're finally looking for the right help, and there's some sort of new information coming in over here. Like I said, it could be a new doctor. If it's a financial situation, there's new information around a financial situation as well. If you've been having financial struggles, Aries, it looks like some sort of money's coming from somewhere. It could be a new job or a new career path, and then you need to go on this new journey. Aries, what else have we got for you? Okay, Aries, you have, this is all about work and money, Aries. It could be a health matter. It could be a sickness that's up and down, that one minute is pretty bad and then it comes good. We could have the medical doctor sitting right there that gives changes for the better. And then you start to get problems in the bowel, the bladder, or the organs of the body. And then it sorts itself out, and then there's some other sort of thing. And then you're trying to look for balance on the end there. Now, if it's about a relationship, it looks like a business relationship or a friendship. It doesn't look like an actual marriage or anything like that. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing here is it's a relationship that doesn't seem to be working very well, Aries. It does look like there is some sort of nice thing here, something very stable, going in the right direction with this person. But there's other influences on the outside that might be steering you down the wrong path. Okay, so Aries, think of a yes and no in case that card comes out. Okay, looks like a yes. You will be very happy soon, Aries, and time to just sit back and think. That's telling you just to wait. Don't jump into anything. Don't race out and make a decision right now, Aries. But yeah, I think there's a lot of stress and stuff around money, work. Some of you might be wanting to move house, and it looks like you've made all these plans and everything, and it was all going strong. This would be delays. These black cards would be delays, but you will get there. And some of you, congratulations, it looks like a new job or a new course of learning going on. Okay, that's what we got for Aries. So now, Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. Okay, we're going to flip that up. Taurus, all your dreams and your wishes coming true. It's almost like your wishes coming true cause somebody else to have enough of a situation, or you've had enough of a situation. The thing I'm feeling, if you look at this card here, there's a guy in the background there standing on the hill with his arms up in the air going like, hooray! Because we've got this guy full of stress and like the crows talking to him, whispering in his ear something. And all the crows flying around is sort of his thought pattern going, oh my God, I've had enough of this, I'm walking away from this. And this is where he finally makes this decision. He's standing on the mountaintop screaming like, yay, I'm out of this, I'm finished. So your wishes coming true look like either someone walks away from you or you walk away from them, and it makes you feel damn good. Now, there is another way of looking at this with this Eight of Pentacles. This is working hard, making money, all the rest of it. Someone loses their job, you get the job, and that's why your wish is coming true. So some of you are going to be replacing somebody that's not working there anymore. Now some of you are deciding to, enough of emotional stuff, you're releasing yourself from the bounds of whatever it is, and you're focusing your energies on work. Now the Eight of Pentacles was upside down, so if you've been working hard to get the money at the moment, it could be all on delay because it was upside down, but it will pick up. Okay, the other messages you've got is surprising news coming in. What is it? It's going to be a little bit stressful, but as I said, now you've got the 2 and the 10. That's $2 turning into $10, and it's money that you're going to need. So you're stressing about possible renovations or movement or children's education, whatever it is. It's a financial type thing you might be stressing about. It's like you think, oh, what am I going to do? I've only got $200 and I need $10,000. It looks like the $10,000 comes in, and this is all your bills and things that the money has to go out, but you're constantly working and getting the money and things. There may be a stressful event around a family member or a friend. I'd have to say it's probably a female. And it could be something to do with drugs, alcohol, or medication. It's almost like they eat something and have an allergic reaction, or they take something and they have an allergic reaction. So just be prepared for that. It could be you yourself here. It also could represent injury, and it would be injury caused by your own doing. So what I mean by that is, let's say you were out in the backyard, you were doing some garden, you left the hose laying across near a doorway, you went inside, thought I'll go back out and pack that up later, and then someone comes to visit you, it's dark, and they trip over. So you basically, if you cleaned that up, it wouldn't have happened. So just be careful with things like that. If you know something needs to go back in the cupboard, or something poison needs to go on the top shelf, whatever it is, just make sure you don't stuff up basically. If you wanted to know about relationships, we do have something to do with double nines here. That's usually pregnancy. So double eights, double nines, it can be twins. I'd have to say it's girls, but you do have a 5 of swords there. 5 energy could be a boy. I'm just going to chuck another card to see if we get a boy or a girl energy. But it does look like twins or 2 pregnancies, or it could be the second pregnancy. So here we go. Some of you won't be happy that you're pregnant either. With that black 9 sitting there, it'll be like, what? How did I get pregnant? I can't have a baby. I'm not ready for a baby. So some of you might be getting that kind of surprise and you're not too sure. Others will be getting news that someone you thought was having a baby boy, they had tests or whatever, and then they ring you up and say, it was a girl. And you're like, what? How did this happen? It's still happy anyway. Double 2s. So yeah, there's definitely a twin energy. And bottom of the deck is 6, so that's a parenting energy. Yeah, so it looks like some of you are talking and looking at pregnancies and birth and announcements. A lot of hard work, money that will come in, but it goes straight out the door, but you need the money anyway. And plans of success are there, but you need to keep working at it. Be prepared for arguments as well, Taurus. I did see an arguments kind of energy there. It's like you walk away from it, but then the person comes back at you. You know, they come back in your face. All right, Gemini. Gemini, do you have secrets right now? Because if you do, they're about to be unveiled. Have you been trying to find something out about a job, a person, a situation? It's about to be unveiled. You've been doing a lot of digging here. You've been doing a lot of not reconciliation, you've been doing a lot of research into the past. You might even be studying things like numbers, money, science, mathematics. There's a lot of work going on there, and you're trying to build for your future. Some of you are wanting to move. You might be wanting to travel overseas or relocate or something like that. You're doing all the plans and the process, but there's some sort of secret energy here. Something you've been trying to find out is about to come out. Now, if it's a medical matter, because we do have a King of Pentacles, to me that could be a doctor. It's all about to be, all your studies are about to be revealed, like all your investigations about to come through. If it's a romantic matter, I'm not really feeling that. Just be prepared. If you've got secrets, they're about to come out. There's something to do with long-term commitment to a job or a person or a situation sitting here around you, Gemini. It looks like you're making a decision. It looks like you finally find out the truth, and then you decide which way you want to go, and then you long-term commit to what it is. Let's get more information for Gemini. Gemini. Wow, Gemini. I said it didn't feel like it was anything to do with romance. This is everything to do with romance. We got a new friendship around you, and it looks like it's very, very close. It looks like two people who are really into everything the other person does. If you like going motorbike riding, so do they. If you like a particular football team, so do they. It looks like a lot of the Geminis will be celebrating with people for their birthdays, for births, for reunions, whatever. It just looks like nice, happy times are ahead for you. So whatever this secret is being revealed, Gemini, it looks like it makes everything better. You've got double aces there. So someone in spirit, they may have died from something to do with their head, a stroke, or a heart attack, or a tumour, or even an impact to the head. I do feel it might be this male over here coming through in spirit, but I'm also feeling a female energy as well. I'm feeling a nurturing energy there. They're sending love from the other side to you, Gemini. They feel your pain, they know what you're going through, and they're telling you that everything's going to be on the up and up. Some of you might be getting news from a parent, and it makes you very, very happy, whatever this news is. Grandparent or parent. And some of you are about to embark on a new beginning with new responsibilities. You're going to be very good at what you've done. All your skills and everything is going to be well utilized, and you're going to be quite successful. But at the same time, you're very, very balanced, and you've got this new friendship going on. So just think of a yes and no, Gemini, while I shuffle these up for you. Let me just check that I've still got the yes in here. Yes, I have. Okay, so let's shuffle these. Yes or no for Gemini. So just think about a question you have in your mind. You want a yes or a no in case those cards come out. Okay, all right. These are all dropping everywhere for you, Gemini, so I'm going to give them all to you, even though it's 5 cards instead of 3. Right, you got keep away from negative people. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because you do have that secrets revealed. So are you sure? And also, what else dropped out on the floor? Karma. What you put out is coming back. So now that can be reversed. That can mean if someone's done you wrong, they're about to get their karma. Or if you've done something positive, you might have positive karma coming back. So karma card can be negative or positive. So if you did something really terrible to somebody, it's telling you it's coming back. But if you've had someone do something terrible to you, they're about to get their just desserts. Also, you get the answer is no. And you've got a loving connection card here. Loving, caring, and making connections. Hopefully that helped you, Gemini, and I will catch you next time. Hey there, Cancer. Let's see what we get this time for you. Okay, we'll flip this one around because I wasn't going to read upside downs. Upside down, the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is usually where you're signing documents, moving forward. I don't like Ace of Wands upside down, to be honest, especially sitting next to a 5. It can mean that be wary, you might get a fine. So don't break the rules, don't go in a car where you're not supposed to be, or be on your phone in the car. So just be wary of that, Cancer. It is sitting around you. But the Ace of Wands, I'm going to take it upright there. I think that you're working on some sort of business working forward. I think within business terms with the Cancer people out there, I think that you feel like there's just not enough money. Things aren't going according to plan. Now we've got the King of Swords energy here. This is the truth teller. So just be prepared. You might be dealing with someone that wants to come into your life and tell you something. I'm a bit concerned when I see the Five of Pentacles next to it, because it's like you feel left out. So this King of Swords energy can be someone very driven, very strong-minded. They also could be someone that works in military, police, and especially with that being upside down in a 5, it's sort of a sequence of the police officer, the car, and the fine. So some of you out there, hopefully you don't, but you've got a warning, so please don't speed, don't drive through red traffic lights, don't park where you're not supposed to be. And if you've got any rules and regulations where you live right now, obey those rules, because it does look like you might get fined. But looking at it in a different light, if this is about a job, you just feel like you're not getting enough out of whatever it is you're doing, and you're trying to work out which way to go next. And the Ace of Wands would be thinking about a new plan, a new beginning, but you're just not quite ready yet of which way you're going to go. I'm not really seeing anything to do with romance. If it was about romance, I'd have to say that this person is, they're very forceful with what it is they want, and it's causing you to feel left out of something. And then that would be an official document over here, and it was upside down. So you might need to pass a new test or something like that, and it's causing some sort of legal friction type thing here. But as I said, I'm not really seeing anything about romance here. This also could be the boss, a car, and a contract that you need to read all the paperwork, because it might not be written the way it says. Now with that Five of Pentacles, if you do feel left out in an emotional situation or a financial situation, you do have the key to open up that door. You just got to open up your eyes and find the key and get through. So more information for Cancer, please. Ooh, Cancer. So it looks like either stress or arguments that aren't as bad as you think. So they're a 9 out of 10. It's almost like an explosion happens. This may have already happened because it is sitting in the past area. It may have been with this character over here. Could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. It could be someone that works in military, police, security, ambulance, anything like that, government. But yeah, there could be some sort of argument, some sort of disagreement, something that makes you very, like it's almost like it just happens and boom. Then it's like 4 out of 10. It's sort of like, it's still there, it's not solved, but it's manageable. So there could be some arguments about home, another female. If you are female, it could be arguing about another female. If you're male, it could be arguing with a female. We also have this feeling trapped kind of thing here. This can be someone depressed at home over here. Then we have this wanting to travel, spread your wings, this playful energy. There is some good financial news coming in. There's changes for the better. Some of you might be moving house. Some of you might be getting a new job. I like the Two of Clubs sitting right next to that Seven of Diamonds. To me, that's sort of like where you only put a little bit of effort in and you get a lot of money out of it. I do feel you're making financial changes for yourself for the future. There's a bit of an imbalance in either a business relationship or some sort of partnership. Someone being irresponsible with their actions could be you. Again, I do not like the legal tone I'm seeing there, so just be careful that you follow the rules right now, because you could get yourself in some sticky water. You do have some nice cards. I do feel like if you are in a relationship, it's very rocky. It's very rocky. We've got a 4 there as well. You're missing the black 6, but the black 6, oh no, you have got a black 6. You've got 2, 4 and 6, they're all black. 2, 4 and 6 in red is a perfect harmonious union. When it's hearts, it's a loving union. When it's diamonds, it can be a balanced union or a working partnership. When it's clubs, It's something that needs repair, something that needs to be talked about. When it's spades, it's pretty much dead and dusted. So you don't have all spades. You do have 2 cards there that means something that needs a lot of talk, a lot of tender loving care. But I do feel this is about business, trying to make business choices. Some of you are going to be disappointed with things. It may be a legal kind of matter. Maybe some sort of certificate over here that you need. You might need to go back to school or something to get some piece of paper that you need. Okay. But this is usually going on adventures, so it looks like the money's not there, but it will be to go somewhere, to travel. Some of you might even be going interstate or overseas in coming months. Okay, so if you've got a yes or no Cancer, just think about it right now and let's see what we get for you in case the yes and no cards come out. Maybe. We've got a maybe card. So right now the cards don't want to answer you if yes or no. You need to look more closely at a situation. Bottom of the deck, you're being told to protect what's yours. It will be a win-win situation. So whatever it is, something's going to work out in the end there. So unfortunately, you've got a maybe instead of yes or a no, but sometimes that might be that you don't need to know the answer just yet because it's not here. Okay, that is Cancer. Leo. Okay, Leo. Now, I will read them upside down because of this card here. Leo, are you being too playful? Are you flirty? Are you playing the field? Male or female? I know it's a knight, which is usually a male, but it can be a female. It's just the energy I'm seeing on the card there, and as you can see, it's a female on the card. This could be a little bit too playful and it's causing somebody else's pain. We've got the 4 of Cups sitting there. Someone's kind of get bored with this kind of behaviour. Now, either this is you or someone's doing this to you. So this is someone flirty, playful. Somebody might want a commitment with you, or you might want to commit with them, but there's just too much play going on here. And normally that's a good card to me, especially with a job. It's a new job, but with this coming out upside down, 4 of Cups is like looking at something better in your life. Getting bored with the same old, thinking I want something else, and this is real playful energy. It's upside down, so I feel like this has been inflicted on you, or you're inflicting this on somebody else. And the Ace of Cups was upside down as well. That's sort of like the Ace of Cups is your heart overflowing with love, serenity, happiness. You've got 2 cards, one that means I just want something better, and then you've got another card that says overflowing with love, but they're both in reverse. So when it's overflowing and it's upside down, it can be tears and that around you, and I'd have to say it's because of this energy here. So either someone's doing this to you, Leo, and they're playing around. I'm not seeing third party, but I am seeing someone very flirty, and possibly they need to grow up a little bit, and it's causing you some sort of grief, or this is what somebody's doing to, you're doing to somebody else. Okay, so what else we get for Leo? I can't really read that as a working or career thing because it doesn't make sense in that sense of the cards. What's Leo need to know? Yeah, unfortunately, Leo, if you are in some sort of relationship, it looks like you're choosing something else. You've got double player energy here. You've got 2 males here, so if you're a female, you might be involved with 2 separate people. This is wanting to make a choice for your future. You want to move into a new job, new house, new relationship. You want to move. But it's not happening because we've got all black cards sitting there. So at this time, you can't. Your hands are tied. This was where you make all these plans of you're going to go, you're going to escape. Now, if it's a job, this would look like a job now. This is wanting to go from one job to another. Also, it shows me that you may have wanted to travel overseas or something like that, and you just can't do it right now. Also, it shows me that any plans you made that you thought were going to be just perfect and smooth sailing, they have caused a big disruption. The double black 2s normally means a divorce or a separation or a business breakdown. So if you're in a business partnership or you work for someone that's in partnership, it could be coming through to a big closure or a breakdown with what I'm seeing there. Just be prepared, Leo. It's sort of like all this fun and everything that was exciting. This is like socializing, traveling, flirting, having fun. It just looks like you're in for a bit of a hard trot here. Now, I do have to mention, either someone overseas or someone at a distance from you might be having some sort of health issue with the heart. It could be a parent or a grandparent, and there's some sort of forced changes. Like when I've seen this before, it can be something like they were living independent and free and doing what they needed to do, and something's happened and they need to go into care or assisted living. So that's another way of looking at this here for some of the Leos out there. But if you are in a relationship, it looks to me like you're bored with it, you're done with it, and you're trying to work out how to move on, but it's breaking your heart even though you don't want to be there anymore, or it's breaking the other person's heart even though they don't want to be there anymore. But I just see that there's someone that wants to play fun and games here, and they don't want to be committed to something anymore. Okay, yes or no for Leo. Sorry, Leo, I was hoping for a nice reading for everybody today, but some of them have been nice and some of them have been a little bit like this. What does Leo need to know right now? Hopefully it's nice and positive. If you've got a yes or no, ask it now, Leo. Stand up for what's right, Leo. Have a plan B, Leo. And you need time before you make this firm decision. So if you were thinking of leaving a situation, leaving a job, leaving a person, you're being told just to really, really think about what's all involved with it all. And at the bottom it's saying you might feel like you've been used in a situation, so stand your ground and say no. So that could be about a job, it could be a financial type thing, because we do have a financial card here. Anyway, unfortunately that is what it is today, Leo. I was supposed to put all the cards upright, so even if we read them upright, we do have a nice happy cup overflowing here, but the other cards were kind of telling me a different situation. So there is some sort of boredom going on here. So up to Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? Oh, Virgo, if you haven't already, please look at your September reading for the month. I did a birthday reading for Virgo. Can't remember what was in it, but yeah, I did do that. Okay, Virgo, the Sun is the beautiful card in the deck, and it's sitting right next to your Queen of Cups. So there is a lot of love, happiness, contentment and everything. At the same time, we've got the dreaded old Eight of Swords sitting there. Now, if we look at this as past, present or future, or problems, what you could be doing about it, and what the possible outcome is, I've got things like truth being revealed here, and we got this very emotional, beautiful person here, and then we have this Eight of Swords. So either she is stressed to the max and not sleeping, or she's causing you to be stressed and not sleeping. So there's something to do with someone having their own sort of turmoil and nightmares. It's like, here's the woman sitting here quite calm and everything. The mirror reflection is showing what's going on in her head. She feels like her hands are tied, she's blindfolded, she doesn't know what her future is or what's going to happen, and she's fearing everything. But yeah, this is beautiful energy here. This might be birthday celebrations, it might be family get-togethers. It could even just be you and another person going on this journey of love and truth and understanding, but someone's got this going on in their head. Let's just clarify for Virgo. I do believe the Virgo birthday reading, it was very detailed. There was a few very nice things there, but I do think September's going to be a bit of an up and down, stressful kind of month. There might be some arguments. Have a look at it. Go and have a look at the reading, see what you think. So I'm going to do weekly readings all the time, and then every time it turns a new month, I'll do the birthday star sign for that month for a birthday bonus reading. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we get. What's the information here for you this week? Okay, now the truth could be about a health matter. It could be about a business matter. It could be about a third party. Now, again, this energy here in the middle, I really like this. Let's take that one away. This here is two people together. This is the committed person, the person who's long-term commitment with somebody. This is a little love coming off this person. This would be a water sign and an earth sign together. So you are a Virgo. So that could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah, so there's some sort of love thing here going on here. Now, this is a lot of stress though. If we look at this as a medical thing, this is the doctor. So either you or this female here, there may be some sort of problem around the heart, or the bowel, the bladder, the intestines, the kidneys, the liver. It does look like it needs seeing to, and it could be there's the wrong medication here. This would turn into the Eight of Spades. Eight of Spades can be drug, alcohol, and medication. So if you are on any kind of medication, I'm not a doctor, maybe it's time to go and see somebody and get some testing done. But it does look like you might be either taking the wrong kind of medication, you might be eating the wrong kind of food. It is something that looks like it's getting bigger, because we're going, I would prefer this is like this when I'm looking at a medical matter, but I'm looking at it this way. It's like, and it's also for those ladies out there, this could be a very difficult pregnancy. It's still going to make you very, very happy, but it's one of those sickly kind of pregnancies. Now we do have 3 men here. That's usually business decisions going your way. So there's a lot of hard work here, and I think work is going to create nightmares and stress. So for some Virgos out there, you've got this loving sort of thing. This might be at home, and then this stuff might be to do with work or a medical issue. Now you could be dealing with your mother, your father, someone like that, and there's some sort of medical thing going on here, and then there's some sort of decisions going on here. Now this over here, if I just seen this sitting like this would be the ending of a job. This could be resigning, this could be retiring. If it was retiring, I'd say it was because of a health matter. If it was resigning, I'd say because there's something going on that's been revealed and it hasn't worked out. You've got some really nice cards there. I like this happy energy here. And I'm going to take this, that this is probably someone that's pregnant. They're very happy about it, but it's been a very difficult road with all of this, but eventually there'll be a good outcome. And some of you might be dealing with official type things, the law, paperwork, certificates, whatever it is, permissions, all of that sort of stuff. So there may be discussions, arguments about all of that within your working life. But we've got home and emotional life and then working life. So Virgo, please think about a yes or no question so we can get on with this. Yes or no for Virgo. Change of career. As I said, there may be a change. It looks like a forced kind of change that you need to move on. Someone's watching you just a little bit too much there, Virgo. Someone's looking into your world. So if you're doing the wrong thing at work, you need to be very cautious. You need to be very cautious because someone's watching your performance. It could be something personal as well. And stand together to move forward, Virgo. So if you're married or committed to someone, you're being told to stand with that person and move forward. Stand together and stand strong. And you will find a solution to a medical problem, a financial problem, a relationship problem, whatever it is. So the solution is at hand, Virgo. And happy birthday, Virgo. This is Virgo month. Libra. Libra, Libra. Woo, Libra. To all my single Libras out there, you are about to go on a romantic journey. Someone wants to explore the love with you. You are holding on to a past situation though. To those of you that are committed relationship, it's about to get much, much better. Please let go of anything that's holding you back. There's some sort of past relationship thing here. There may be a financial struggle in a committed relationship as well. You might be needing to buy something, or money might be tight at the moment. But there's a lot of love in Libra's reading. If you've been worried about health issues, it looks like it's a very healthy time, but there is some sort of fear going on over here. It's just minor at this time. What's we got for Libra? Yes, Libra, you might be having an argument with somebody at night, but we've got this making up with somebody, but I don't think it goes the way it is planned. So if you are apart from somebody and you thought that you might get back together or something like that, it starts off okay, but then it looks like there's just too much either distance, or too much time has passed, or there's too many other people involved. But it looks like you're having some sort of conversations. Now, you might be conversing with people. You do have husband and wife here, or mother and father here. One or both of them is a water sign. There's some sort of connection there with them. There may be some sort of illness or something that arises around that type of thing, and it's at night. It does look like it will be okay with this outcome over here. Now, to do with love and this journey, I do feel that you're trying to make up with someone from the past, but you do have a new beginning. You need to turn your head around and see this, Libra, because you're looking at the past here, something that doesn't work, something that's done. The 10 is telling me it's long done. It might have been done ages ago, years ago. But yeah, this is like a new engagement, a new beginning here, and it's going to make you very, very happy here. Now, for some of you, you've been working very, very long and hard, possibly at night. You might have been staying awake at night. Your hard efforts are going to pay off. The money won't be as great as first, but then it's going to be great. And some of you might be meeting someone with a lot of money, male or female, depending on what you're looking for. It might be someone with a lot of money that wants to take you on a beautiful journey, not just with love, but they can give you the finer things in life. Okay, so let's have a look. Yes or no for Libra. Looks like a yes. Career success is near. A celebration is near. Parties, weddings, celebrations of all kinds, and you will be very happy, Libra. Beautiful cards there for Libra. Try and let go of the past. If you do have to have a conversation with someone and you need to get it all out, yeah, you might need to have that conversation. And it doesn't look like it ends badly. It just looks like you need to have this conversation, talk about things, and then I think you make a decision and finally let go of whatever this is. But yeah, be prepared. There might be some sort of reunion. I'm not seeing two people coming back together, and you might get news from parents as well. There could be a medical. So here we go with Scorpio's quick mini reading for the week. Let's see what we get for you guys. We have the Hierophant. We have the Three of Wands. Oh, Two of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, the Hierophant is all about traditional values, old school rules. It can be about a partnership, a marriage, a long-term commitment. It's sort of like where you match with other people and you have the same sort of values, the same sort of morals. Now, this could be about a legal matter. It could be about a financial matter. It could be about love and understanding. It could even be spiritual. So you have some sort of traditional value thing going on right now for you. Now, I do feel some of you, it may be a connection within the family. There may be a bit of disappointment around one of the family members or two. There's also possibly a business friendship type of connection, what you're thinking about doing. And there may be a friendship that you're walking away from as well with that Three of Wands. Don't scream at me, guys. If you read tarot cards, you're probably thinking, what the hell is she talking about? I read them in a different style. So yeah, that Three of Wands to me can be problems around the bowel, the bladder, the kidneys, the liver, can be all those sorts of things as well. So with this Two of Swords energy, I feel like as the week progresses, You make a firm decision to start with that Three of Wands energy. You're like, yep, this is for me, this is what I want to do, I'm definite about this choice. But then when we get to a few days later or a few hours later, you feel like you've got a blindfold across your eyes and you're being told one thing from one person and one thing from another person, and you're back to square one where you're trying to decide. I think you need to go back to your what's right for you, not what's right for other people. And I think you need to go back what's right, what feels right for you with this decision you're making. So whether it's health, business, love, romantic. I'm not really seeing anything romantic there for you, Scorpio, but let's just have another look. What else have we got? Now, it could be a health choice as well. You might want to stick to traditional medicine. If you've got an infection, you might want to go to the doctor and get an antibiotic. Or for you, it might be traditional Chinese medicine, whatever it is. I'm not a doctor, so please go to the doctor if you need one. But yeah, you might be making some sort of decision and sticking to your guns about, I'm going to do it my way. But I do feel that even though you make a choice, then you're getting confused again here, Scorpio. It's like somebody else is coming in with new information and they're making you feel a bit upset, not sure what to do. Yeah, you've got 3 threes here. I do feel this is something to do with kidneys, bowel, bladder, liver, pancreas, pretty much anything that fits between your hips and your rib cage, not including your lungs and your heart. It could be the digestive tract as well. It looks like it's going to turn around for the better, guys. So if you do have some sort of health issue, it could be an injury, could be something to do with your feet, your speech. There's something not right here. And then it turns around for the better and you're very, very happy over here. So keep plodding along, stand your ground. You may need to cut someone out. You may need to stop listening to a particular person or a group of people and just go with what feels right for you. You do have some sort of nasty surprise coming in. This is like news coming in about a male, possibly a family member, possibly a good friend. It's either some sort of incident, it just looks like some sort of injury or accident or something like that. And then it turns around for the better here. It's sort of like helps on its way here. And you're going to feel like really justified in the end here. Also, you're turning $3 into $7. So that could be 3,000 turning into 7,000, 300,000 turning into 700,000, something like that. There's something really, really going to grow and work out very well. Some of you are moving house as well. So if you've got a yes and no in mind right now, Scorpio, just think about that question in your mind. We're just going to get a couple of message cards on the table for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, you have... something seems suspicious right now. So as I said, someone's giving you information, you make your choice, and then you're getting told something else, and you're starting to sort of not really, things don't weigh up, and you're trying to weigh things up. It looks like you'll make the right choice over here. Be patient right now with a person or a situation, so don't rush into anything, take your time, and you need to say no. You need to stand up for your rights, or another person, whatever this is, a situation, just say no. You're being told to just say no. It could work out too. There's at the bottom of the deck, something could work out. I'll take that as a no for your yes or no question. You've got the no card sitting there, so it's a no. All right, so you need to just say no. Hey there, Sagittarius, it's your reading time. So let's see what we get for Sagittarius today. Nice little mini reading. Nothing too serious, or maybe. Sagittarius. Okay, we have 2 sevens here. There's something to do with someone born in July. It could be someone that passed away. We do have the Chariot, which is the Cancer star sign. The Cancer star sign is July. So I think you might be dealing with someone born in July at this time. Now, we have where you've been stubborn in the past, or somebody's been like that with you. You've been trying to make changes, but you're not too sure which direction to take, but you are pretty solid on what you do want. Then we have this Seven of Swords. Now it is reversed. Seven of Swords can be cheating, lying, stealing, disappointment, frustrations, anger, something hidden. When it's upside down, it can mean secrets coming out. Someone's going to find something out, or you're going to find something out. usually not so great, whatever this news is that you're finding out. Now, also the Seven of Swords, when it's reversed to me, you can have someone telling a lie, or you can have someone telling a white lie. You can have someone stealing, or you can have someone borrowing something and then putting it back. So it's sort of not as bad as it could be. And then you're going on a journey. Now, the double sevens to me is all about movement, changing house, changing job, changing relationships, and moving on with your journey. Whatever these plans are that you have, it looks like it's going to happen faster than you thought. So you've actually got triple sevens here, because this has got 7 written here, and we've got 7, 7. Triple sevens is very lucky. I suggest if you gamble a little bit, go and gamble on a lottery ticket or lotto or something like that. You might win, especially if it's something to do with 70,000 or 77,000 or $770 or, yeah. So some of you out there might need to have a little gamble. That can represent gambling in a bad way, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let's have a look. What else do we get for Sagittarius? Ooh, we've got a soulmate connection here for Sagittarius. If you are single, be prepared for someone new coming in. This looks like it's someone that's going to really float your boat. Now, this person, as I said, might be born in July, or they might be born in May. They may have children, or one child at the very least. I'd say that it's a little boy, a young boy. Depending on your age, it might be a grown-up male. They may have more than one child. They might even have 3 children. Now, for some of you that might be pregnant at this stage or trying to get pregnant, you will be giving birth to a baby boy, and it will come hard and fast, and it will be a cesarean birth or some sort of interference in your birth process, for lack of a better way of putting that for you. For others, if this is to do with a job, you're very well suited to something. There's a new beginning going on there. There could be a love connection within work. And there's also someone from your past that wants to reconnect with you, or you might be invited to something like a reunion of some kind, and it's a family get-together. It could be school friends deciding to have some sort of get-together as well. Now, I do see something hard and fast coming in. There is an imbalance in a relationship. It could be either you or somebody else is losing interest and losing their commitment to this journey, and they just want to basically have a bit of fun. But I do see a new love connection for some of you guys out there. It looks pretty damn nice. So let's just see, yes or no. Think about a yes or no question if you have one, Sagittarius. Just have a quick think about that. And I'll just shuffle these, give you a couple of messages here. You might get a yes, no, or maybe. Okay. We have, you will get what you need. You might be wrong at this stage, and reach for the top. Now, the you might be wrong cards kind of ties in with this Seven of Swords. You might have thought that something's going on behind your back, someone's cheating, someone's lying or whatever. So you might actually be wrong about who it is or what actually really is going on. It could be something that happened in the past, but it's not happening anymore. But yeah, you're being told you might be wrong there, but you're also being told to reach for the top. So if that's in a relationship, reach for the stars, go for what it is you want. If it's to do with a job, make sure you're going for what it is you want. But you get what you need, reach for the top. This you might be wrong. I just feel it ties in with that Seven of Swords. I said to you, you could get a yes, no, or maybe. Bottom of the deck, you've got a maybe. You might be doing whatever it is that you asked the question was. Okay, so that's it. We will see everybody next week.